Okay, so growing motherwort is relatively easy as long as you have pretty good soil, and I really am lucky because I had this just seed into my garden because it's actually a perennial plant that comes from Europe and Asia and was brought here and then it naturalized. So now it's so prevalent that people think it's a weed, so people are pulling this out of their gardens. But birds or something must have put this in my garden because it just came. And it was at a time that I needed it for medicine, so it came at the right time. So this, to grow from seed, you can get this from, you can get it online, the seed, but it needs to be stratified. So it needs a cold period for it to germinate. So if you get the seeds, just put them in the fridge or the refrigerator for several weeks, a couple months maybe, even better. Or you can plant it in the fall and spread the seeds wherever you want. You just have to know what the seedlings look like, and that's kind of hard because you may think it's a weed and you might pull it. So, but once it's established in your garden, it is a perennial, so it will be there forever, and you'll have, if you let it go to seed, it'll just plant itself all sorts of other places too. It likes full sun or part sun. I've got it growing in several locations and it does fine. The biggest plant that I have is growing right next to my chicken coop, which is all compost. It's all growing in compost. This here is relatively good soil, and then by the house is good soil too, so I've got 3 patches, and I've actually dug up some because I didn't want it in certain areas, and it's just growing everywhere because I need it. It happens to just come to me. As long as it needs a little bit of water, but not wet feet. It doesn't like wet feet, so keep it in good drainage. And then you will have it forever. It's one of those things that doesn't go away as long as you take care of it a little bit, give it some sun, some water. And lucky for us, this is just growing all over the place, and we can use it for medicine for free. So this is definitely an herb to have in your garden, and it's beautiful. This one's on the shorter side, but the other one that I have is as tall as me. They will be, they'll grow anywhere between 3 and 5 feet tall, and they are in a shrub form, almost like a bush. So just a clump. They'll grow in a clump, and it's a really nice. I think it's a nice looking plant. It's in the mint family, so that's kind of the habit that it grows in with the pink flowers, and I just love it.